Hello guys, Ashen Mask here, bringing you a new episode of Minecraft. I of course am in Feed the Beast on the Minecraft pack, and you're joining me while I'm doing a little bit of caving to get stuff ready. I've already done a bit and gotten some stuff ready for the actual episode itself, but I figured I'd start off here and just talk about some of the stuff that this series is going to be about, and also about some of the stuff I've had to do to make this series possible. As I've said already, I'm on the Minecraft pack, but what you might not know at the moment is a lot of people are having problems with corrupted worlds leaking, and they're to do with Twilight Forest, the Portal Gun mod. There were two others: Redstone, Wireless Redstone, and Twilight Forest. I think there's another one there. Oh yeah, Mistcraft isn't on the Minecraft pack, so that's no big deal. So I've had to remove those mods, but it shouldn't affect anything in the long run. We're still going to be able to do a variety of amazing things, make all my Feed the Beast dreams come true. So that was the first thing that I needed to tell you guys. The second is that I am a total noob when it comes to Feed the Beast. I've played around a little bit on my own. He's gotten cobble, so I've been through here. Whoa, there are a lot of... that can't be a spawn nearby, can there? I'm guessing this is just luck. Yeah, looks that way. So, nothing down here. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm a total noob when it comes to Feed the Beast. I played a little bit on my own, just to make sure that I've got a hold of the basics, like I can set up my first base and generate power and all that sort of thing. But I'm still going to make a lot of mistakes along the way. So this series is going to be a bit more in-depth than my vanilla Let's Play, where I sort of just... I'll do a lot of complex stuff off camera and not go through it and assume that you understand how redstone works and stuff like that. That's not going to be so much the case here. This is going to be more of a... I'm unfamiliar with this, so I'm going to show it as if you were unfamiliar with it as well. So a little bit different to my vanilla Let's Play. But of course I still want to be building awesome stuff and really get into the automated side of this. I can hear footsteps. Or is it that bat? I bet it's the bat. Okay, that's not important. And I'm trying to remember, was there a third thing that I wanted to say? I think that's the important stuff done. This is a cave which is nowhere near my base. This was originally where I planned on living, but then I realised, actually, I don't want to live underground. I want to be on the surface, because otherwise it makes it a little bit tricky to do stuff like bee breeding and all the good stuff that comes with it. So we're actually going to be living on the surface, and now that I've gotten all this spiel out the way, I think actually I will take you guys and show you where I'm planning on setting up. So, funny story, I was looking for lapis on the way back because ultimately I'm going to want a jetpack, and I realised that I was really close to this place where I was going to make this my home base, and the reason I wanted it as my base of operations was mainly for this thing. Up here, if I can just get up here. Skelly Spawner Dungeon. You know I love Skelly Spawners, and this world is going to be no exception, and we've got some decent stuff, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that is from iridium because it uses platinum dust. I have no idea how it's made or what it's used for, but something that I've looked at in the past tells me that this is iridium. Let's check. Hit U on this and see what it can be used for. Is it based from iridium? I could swear it is. Maybe I'm wrong. So I don't know what that's used for, but I was wandering around looking for stuff. My pick's nearly broken now because I mined so much junk. But wandered over here, looked at this, and saw this. And at first I thought it was just like silver or tin or something, so I tried mining it, and nothing. Then I was pretty suspicious, so I searched it up, and yes, we have found our first iridium on this world, and this stuff is crazy rare. I know, like, if you watch Anders, I think in one of his episodes he said that he's been playing for like 140 hours and has only found one or two, and he uses quarries and all that kind of stuff, so, uh-oh. So that was an amazing start, and apparently this would be a great place to put my home, but unfortunately we are still not going to make it here. This will be a secondary base, I think, once I get round to it, but now I'm actually going to get back on track, and... Oh, are you kidding me? These places are infested, like there is zombies everywhere. Oh, especially these guys. Angry zombies. These are going to be the death of me more than once, I can tell you that. Yeah, let's get out of here first. Ooh, this is like the Minecraft equivalent of a horror movie. Right, up, 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 and Oh crap, I'd forgotten. That'll do. See you later, buddy. Right, I'm going to get back to the actual base, and I'm not going to get distracted this time. We are going straight over there. Okay, so here we are, home sweet home, the place where all the magic happens, and as you can see, I've gone for a bit more of a natural look this time round. I've left it nice and open and spacious, and we can be a one with nature. It's not going to stay like this. I've picked this area because it's got pretty much everything I need. It's got cows somewhere, I promise. It's got all the bees that we need. We can bee breed in this area because it's not hostile like the savannah over there. Let's see if we can hop up and see. Nope, I've gone too far over in this direction. So this area has both forest and meadow bees, which is what you need to start off bee breeding. So that was another reason. It's also, well, it also should have bauxite underneath. I think that's how you say it. Which is, I need it for something. I can't remember why. I remember in the other world that I played, I couldn't find any, and it was annoying the crap out of me. So yes, cows, bees, and the other thing, I need to run over to the other side now. I feel like a bit in a candy store. It's like, I've got to show you this, and I've got to show you this, and I've got to show you this. But no, the other thing is, come on, it's huge. I should be able to see it from here. Where are you? There we go. Basalt. Is it basalt? 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 Gonna go with basalt. Basically, it comes from volcanoes, even though the volcanoes are pretty wimpy. I mean, check out this thing. It's tiny once we get up to the top. I mean, it's not like it erupts or anything, so pretty non-threatening volcano in all honesty. But this block is gorgeous. I love it. I've played around a little bit with it, and it's, I think I'm going to go ahead and say it's my favourite block in this game, both in vanilla and in Feed the Beast. So we can expect to be using this a lot. Oh god, they're already spawning. We need to get back home. But first, before we can start building anything, I want to set up a few basic things to sort of make ourselves a bit more efficient than we are right now. Because at the moment, I've just got your standard bore an old furnace, stick your ore straight in, and you get that sort of thing. Have I got enough string for... No, how did I not get 12 string over the course of everything? Okay, so we're just going to have to be careful. There's no creepers around, so we'll be fine. But yes, the first thing that I want is a pulverizer. And what this does is it... Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done this at night, really. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. Right. We clear? Where's that guy? There was... Oh no, it was just his corpse. We're cool, we're fine. The first thing I want is a pulverizer, and it's spelt with the American spelling, I guess. Yep, with a Z. It's not spelt properly at all. And for that we need piston, simple enough, flint, simple enough, copper, simple enough, and these two things, machine frames and redstone reception coil. They're part of thermal expansion, and we need gold and some redstone for that, and a machine frame, which is 4 iron, 4 glass, and some gold. And I'm going to smelt this up, actually, no matter how inefficient it is. And, as if by magic, I have all these things ready to use. Fancy that, I've actually been prepared for a change. So we are going to throw this together. I need some more redstone first. Is that everything? Copper as well. Yeah, that's it. And I do have lapis. Thank God for that. Right, so we are going to throw this thing together. First things first, machine block, which goes something like... I always get the iron and the glass confused. And I don't like the fact I can't see my minimap when I'm in this window. So that's the machine frame. We're going to make our redstone reception coil as well. I hear you. Where are you? I'm glad that these aren't the 1.52 skeletons, because I've already been shot once. Yeah, that was off camera, and that was when I was looking at the Skelly dungeon. And without armor, I'd be pretty much dead every single time. So, where were we? We've got a machine frame, we've got our redstone reception coil, stick our 2 bits of copper in there, piston at the top, and flint on both sides. Bingo, we have a pulverizer. So we're just going to stick this down in any old place at the moment, because thermal expansion machines you can break with a pick, no problem. The next thing we need, power. We've got nothing supplying power to this at the moment. It works off MJ, which is Buildcraft, I think. I was confused as to what that was. Was that... I didn't realise that block updates triggered the... Wait, of course I did. Sorry, I'm being stupid now. Basically, the block update triggers the arrow sound again, and people use it to make annoying machines, but I totally forgot that happened and thought I was being shot again. Can you blame me, in all honesty? But, where was I? Power. Power is what we need. So, for that we are going to need to make a buildcraft engine. And every buildcraft engine... They're all built pretty similarly, and they all start off with the same thing, which is cogs in some way, shape or form. Now, the simplest thing to build out of these is a redstone engine. And you do that by getting your two wood gears, which are just sticks in a kind of a square shape. The closest thing we're going to get to a circle in this game anyway. You have those on the bottom, you put a piston in between them, bit of glass, and when I can learn how to place things, bingo, you've got your redstone engine. Now we're going to stick this underneath. Every engine needs a redstone signal for it to operate as well, that's worth mentioning before I get too far into anything. And bingo, we have a working redstone engine. The problem is, redstone engines, they don't generate power too quickly. For a start, they take ages to warm up. You see how slowly that is going? Eventually it'll turn green, yellow, red when it powers up, but at the moment we are getting next to nothing from it. So we are going to make ourselves a better engine, just to kickstart it and give it the energy that it needs. And to do that we're going to need, as I said before, even more gears. Which means we have to make more sticks. But this time we're going to upgrade these. Now gears go from everything to wood to diamond, and you have to upgrade them in steps. We only need stone, luckily, for what we are going to make, which is a Stirling engine. And again, it's just that same pattern as before. And there we go, boom, Stirling engine. Stirling engines are really handy because they work off coal, and coal is abundant in this game. So what we can use this for is to kickstart our pulverizer. Stick that there, give it some juice, give it some coal, and let her rip. And as you can see now, once this starts actually generating stuff, this is going to rise a lot more quickly. This needs, how much? It needs 200 or 400 to get started. So what we are going to do is start grinding up some of our copper. We're only going to do half of it because we're going to need to grind up pretty much every ore that we own. So we stick that in there, it starts doing its work and drains the energy. The second thing I want to make is a powered furnace, which again runs off the same thing as a pulverizer in terms of power, but it means that we can smelt stuff without having to rely on coal all the time. And pretty similar design to the pulverizer, but we need bricks, which are in here somewhere. We need to make another piston, actually. Luckily enough, they're really easy to make. And this is why I did all my gathering off camera. If I had to gather all of these things on camera, it would have been very boring. Right, so what was the other thing that we needed? We need a machine block. I've done that. No, I was doing that the right way. Need to have faith in myself. Machine block, another coil thing. Technical name there. Coil thing. And we need to turn our bricks into... I've already got them out. We need to turn those into brick blocks. Bingo! Right. Stick those together. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because well, at least the videos that I watched, didn't watch many actually, I will say that in their defense. What am I missing? The coil. The videos that I watched, my bad. I didn't really I watched Ethos and didn't really understand the basics of the game from it and how to set up at the beginning, so I've done this as a means of, you know, making sure that you guys know what's going on right from the get-go. So let's see, that's still going to need a ton more energy, so we're going to need another Stirling engine. But again, luckily they're really easy to make. We are going to make a redstone engine as well, but I'll probably do that off camera because you're probably sick of all the engines by now. Right. Nope, we are upgrading those, we're not going to make a redstone engine just yet. That's one thing that I'm pretty bad at in this game as well. I will make stuff that I don't need by accident. Stick that there, and boom, another Stirling engine. And we will make another lever so we can actually power it. And we will stick this at the back this time, actually. Give that some power, give it some coal. Can't remember what I did with my coal. There we go. No, not in the furnace. Oops. And I will stick another redstone engine underneath it. Redstone engines are really good because they never explode. That is a good way to measure how good something is, how often it doesn't explode. But these will power indefinitely, so long as they're powering something, even if it's got full energy, it won't explode, unlike Stirling, combustion, whatever engines. So I just use that as a means of generating power pretty much for free, really, once you've built it. Anyway, what was the next thing I wanted? Now, I remember, it was a jetpack to get around a bit more easily. And for a jetpack... Actually, no. Sorry guys, forgot I ever mentioned a jetpack. We will be doing that next episode because this is about 18 minutes long. I just went and checked, and I think that's going to be enough for the first episode. Like, we've got our basic setup, and I mean basic, where we can get more ores out of whatever we put in, and we can start building up a nice supply of stuff. For next episode, I'm actually going to make it so we've got somewhere to live, so I don't get jumped by skeletons all the time. I'm going to spend a lot of time mining this beauty, because, you know, it's good to help clean up the environment. And also I need to smelt a bucket load of that stuff into smooth basalt. Basalt? Somebody please tell me in the comments if you know. I could just look it up, I probably will for next episode, because that's going to drive me crazy, not knowing how to say it. But I'm going to get to work on this. Until next episode, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope they're quite useful if you're a bit unfamiliar with Feed the Beast. I'm going to link it in the video description. I would definitely recommend trying it if you haven't already. But for now, hope you've enjoyed, take care, and I will see you next episode.